This is your Diamond insight of the harsh lessons on the fall of the Development Bank of Zambia, DBZ. Like the English say, to every danger of existence, often the enemy lies within, and this is an apparent situation of the once prized DBZ that was allegedly plagued by years of mismanagement, consequently leading to its collapse. On the 21st of July 2023, the Bank of Zambia took possession of the troubled bank due to the undercapitalization and inability by the board to resolve the regulatory capital deficiency of the institution. Established in 1972 as a development finance institution by an act of parliament, the bank was set up as a joint venture involving the government of the Republic of Zambia, public sector financial institutions, local private sector entities and foreign bilateral and multilateral institutions. Government and public sector financial institutions held 90% of shares under what was known as Class A shareholders, while 10% was held by Class B shareholders. It is from these brief details that the bank was tailored to be a premium development financier, and it certainly met its goals for the years it was operational. Regrettably, years leading to its fall, stories of alleged discrepancies picked pace, and the bloated hemorrhage inevitably became public knowledge. The tragic fall of the Development Bank of Zambia is primarily due to alleged incomprehensible borrowing by well-known former account holders who defaulted with impunity, and even when the central bank sent advisory notices, there was no redress. Just like everyone feared, a year after it took over the institution, the central bank has declared the development financier insolvent. A report reveals the insolvency pertains to its liabilities that exceeded the value of assets by over 118 million kwacha, and its regulatory capital stood at a negative over 200 million kwacha. No doubt this should be a frightening outcome for shareholders, but like earlier alluded to every mismanagement there is a consequence. When the UNIP administration established DBZ, it was envisioned that it would be a flag bearer where development financing is concerned. Alas, its story would come to an awful end at 51 years of service. This is a harsh lesson that for as long as we do not place high premium on the running of public assets, we will continue to lag behind meaningful development, and Zambians ought to be firm stewards of national progress. Otherwise, it is painful to say goodbye to the Development Bank of Zambia.